Welcome to Valley Viewpoint. I'm Roger Johnson. My guests are Marianne Duffy and Kurt and Lydia Frederick. Each of them are involved with an organization here in the Valley called Bicycle Benefits Walla Walla. We're going to talk about each of these experiences that these three have had. Kurt is the founder of Bicycle Benefits Walla Walla. And Kurt, how did you get in the UB this summer? I understand that you have had an article. And
Yes.
Very nice article, by the way. You blessed me with reading it. It's an article by Vicki Hillhouse. Huh?
Right. So when I decided to do bicycle benefits, I contacted Vicki. Vicki had done an article on my wife Lydia last year, and so it seemed natural to contact her. And we were able to get together one day and discuss bicycle benefits, and then she printed the article in the UB.
So we're going to talk about bicycle benefits for Walla Walla, but there's actually an organization called Bicycle Benefits. Talk to us about that. You're the founder of the local chapter, I take it? We call
Yes.
it, is chapter the right name for it?
I'm still trying to figure that out as well. Yes, there's a nationwide movement called Bicycle Benefits. A gentleman in New York State started it, and it's just a way to connect businesses and cyclists together that there can be a mutual benefit. So it's nationwide. It's pretty big in Seattle. And another big location is Charlotte, North Carolina. There's actually 166 businesses that participate in bicycle benefits. And so it's a way to encourage cyclists to go to the particular businesses, and it's a way that the businesses can hopefully gain a good clientele, a loyal clientele to them that come back again and again to support their businesses.
And I suppose there's ideas about having it on the internet so that with smartphones you would know every business right away which are participating. I suppose, I don't know, maybe it's already happening that way, but
Right. There is a website for the national organization, bicyclebenefits.org, and from that website you can kind of narrow in on what city you want to look at. So Walla Walla is listed on that website, and also for Walla Walla locally, I started a Facebook page. So there's a Facebook page for Bicycle Benefits Walla Walla, and I try to keep that current with information on what's happening here. And Marianne as well as Lydia help out on that page as well. So we try to list the businesses that are participating, and sometimes just a little interesting tidbit on bicycling.
Oh. Someone of you three said that something happened today. Was that you, Marianne? What happened today for bicycle benefits here in College Place?
Well,
Maybe it was Kurt.
okay. So actually, we have our first business in College Place. They signed up
Great.
today, and it's Andy's Market. Andy's
Wow.
Market is giving 5% discount if you show up with a helmet with the Bicycle Benefits sticker, and I guess that's something we haven't discussed
Yes,
yet.
let's
how it
just
all
talk
works.
about how you have the authority to get 5% on even other days where I wouldn't be able to get 5% off. Talk to us about that sticker.
Sure. So participating businesses get a package for $25, and they have a display sticker like this that they can show and have it in their window or something like that to show that they're participating.
We support and accept bicycle benefits.
Yes.
Hey, neat.
And then they also sell stickers that people put on their helmets. So they sell stickers for $5 each. For a $25 package, they get 10 stickers, and they can sell these for $5 each to cyclists. And so cyclists that are interested in participating in bicycle benefits can buy the stickers from the participating businesses and put it on their helmets. So we have some helmets sitting here with some stickers.
Yeah, let's show a sticker. Lydia, are there other colors too to match? And there's some, now that is kind of what color is that? Oh, there's a green
pink.
one, I see.
This is a pink, this is a yellow one.
Uh-huh.
So there's about 3 or 4 different colors.
Uh-huh. So the bicyclists can choose which one they want. And if they show that sticker, the business says, yes, we're participating and you get the benefit. And it's not only 5% for some businesses, but there are some businesses that offer even a greater percentage. Is that right, Kurt?
Right, it varies. And Andy's market is 5%. Groceries tend to have a low kind of profit margin, so 5% is good for them. But some other businesses are giving 15%. For example, Bright's Candies gives 15% on some items, and Blue Palm frozen yogurt offers 20%. And most other businesses offer 10%. So it's really a good deal. And a person that gets a sticker for $5, it doesn't take much time for them to pay off that $5 and continues to see some savings. And the benefit for the business is, like I say, loyal customers. And I think there's actually 3 benefits. There's the benefit to the business, the loyal customers. There's the benefit that the cyclist gets for that particular instance when they buy something. And there's the additional benefit of the exercise of riding their bicycles to go where they need to go. And so there's the exercise involved with that, as well as the savings of wear and tear on your car. In general, you can it's 50 cents a mile for operation and ownership of a car. So every mile you put on the bicycle, you're saving pretty much 50% or 50 cents on each mile that you ride the bike.
My, that is quite an astounding statement, isn't it, when you consider 50 cents per mile with the insurance factored in and
Right.
all
Oil
those
changes,
issues.
gas, tire wear.
Depreciation.
Exactly.
Right.
Marianne, you certainly, I already know why Lydia is a supporter. You're a supporter, and what is the relationship? Did you know about this about the same time as Kurt, or how did that work out?
Well, actually, I ran into Lydia at the tour of Walla Walla, which is a bike race, and we had an exchange student from Japan at the time, and we were just wandering around, and she said, "Hey, I want to tell you about this program that Kurt brought to Walla Walla," and I love bicycles and I love the community, and so it was a fit. It was just a fit, and just Lydia was talking to me at the time, and just her energy and enthusiasm, and I felt, sort of the same. And so I feel privileged to be a part of this. I'm just kind of starting out, and I brought the Y on board. And what was interesting about the Y, different from other businesses, is that they in particular wanted to do some outreach. And so this really works well for their model, something that they want to do anyway. And also they were concerned about parking and not wanting to increase parking. So, it does have direct benefits for their business. And of course, they want to encourage fitness. And this is another way to encourage fitness,
Multi-dimensions and layers for the Y.
Yes, for the Y.
So were you already going to the Y? And did you have a in with some very important people there? That
I got to know some very
Okay. And you told them about this after you talked to Lydia.
Yes.
So I take it that you do ride to the Y
I
to
do ride to the Y.
to save a parking spot for somebody else.
I do, and in fact, it inspired me. I was kind of a fair weather cyclist, summer, fall, spring, but winter, and so I just.
Marianne's probably about like 90-some% of us fair weather cyclists.
So I just got the gear though today. I wish I had brought my jacket, but I was at REI this weekend and got a Gore-Tex jacket to wear, and I keep a backpack on, so I have Gore-Tex pants and a jacket in case for inclement weather. And for example, today I'd bike to the Y and then bike downtown to do shopping, and it was pouring down rain. I put on my jacket. I'm set. So there's beauty to that. It's having the right equipment and gear, having lights to be keep yourself safe, but also be respectful to vehicles.
Well, that's a great lead-in. Lydia, you have some demonstration here of other safety issues that you have appreciated.
Yes. First of all, the fact that you place the sticker on your helmet, that's a safety thing in first place. We want everybody to wear a helmet for safety. Another important thing that as days are getting shorter, it's very important to be visible. So have a good bicycle light. This is a helmet light, but you can have a fairly cheap one for your handlebar and a rear light. And also for the commuters, you might want to wear a nice jacket perhaps while you go to work, but it is a safety issue to have visibility on the road. So what we recommend is that, for instance, this is a nice jacket for work, let's say a professional setting.
You've got a microphone
All right,
on there too.
we got
I'm
it.
sure our viewers are noticing that.
So I'm wearing this jacket, but on top of it, you could wear a very bright vest to go with it.
Yes.
And this would fit pretty much any
Suit jacket?
suit
like I have on?
jacket or other jackets that you have, and become visible on the road. Another thing are bright gloves, for instance. Very inexpensive that you can get, and all of a sudden when you turn right or left,
Almost
you
glow in the
become-
dark.
Yes.
Or close to
And another thing, if you don't wear glasses and days are getting darker, you could have just a pair of safety glasses that you would wear, and all of a sudden you wouldn't have bugs getting into your eyes.
Those famous
and-
Walla Walla gnats. I call them gnats. What are they? Are they? Kurt,
Little
you know what they
spiders.
are.
Sounds good to
Spider
me.
web.
But you feel them.
Well, I'm very passionate about bicycle benefits. I feel like both businesses and people in Walla Walla would both benefit from riding the bicycle for those 1, 2, 3 miles. And I've seen even senior people that they would ride their bicycles in town. Is such a perfect place to have this program and enjoy.
Kurt, could you read the list of those that are participating? I believe.
Sure.
Yeah, give us, since this July article, I believe Vicki had recorded in the article for the UB about 13 at that time. Has your list grown some? Well, the Andes one, of course, for College Place, yay. You know.
Yes, we have a pretty good list. It's about 18, 17 right now. And we have the 2 bicycle shops here in Walla Walla,
Good.
Allegro Cyclery and the Bicycle Barn. We have the Walla Walla Roastery out at the airport, the coffee shop, as well as the Colville Street Patisserie. For food, there's Sweet Basil Pizzeria and Taqueria Mi Pueblito on Isaac Street, and as well as Pumi's Thai Restaurant on Isaacs. And health and fitness, there's Walla Walla Jazzercise, our participant, as well as the YMCA that Mary mentioned. And if for people with a sweet tooth, there's Bright's Candy, as well as Blue Palm frozen yogurt. There's a couple wineries that actually have joined up. Waters Winery and Flying Trout, as well as Taro Estates. And for haircuts, there's Ellen's Cutting Edge. It's located on Boyer Street. And also for food, there's Walla Walla Gourmet Grocery on Main Street. And finally, like we talked about earlier, there's Andy's Market here in College Place. And also Shop 11 on Boyer Street is also a participant.
Well, thank you, Kurt, for giving that lineup. And we'll take a break just right now, and we'll be right back and talk about the television interview. We'll be right back. I'm talking with Marianne Duffy, Kurt, and Lydia Fredericks about the experience of Walla Walla Bicycle Benefits Walla Walla. And we were talking about the benefits at various stores And we have talked about also the benefits of traffic issues. I believe we can even touch on some of those more. Marianne is saving a parking spot at the Y, and the Y likes that too. More customers, less cars, you know, that's the idea. And Kurt, I understand that there has been a interview in the Tri-Cities about bicycle benefits Walla Walla.
Right, and I believe we have a clip for that. It happened this summer, and maybe we can show it.
I suppose they were reading this this article here in the UP. Maybe.
Yes, that's what tuned them in. They saw the article in the UNB and called me up and asked if we'd like to do a TV interview.
Okay, well, we'll see this interview on KView.
It's a national movement that has reached small-town Walla Walla, and one man says it's connecting bicyclists and local businesses in a really big way. Cap KVU's Kira Fallon was there to see why some are saying it's becoming a very big health habit.
Kurt Frederick has been riding his bike through downtown Walla Walla for over 25 years. He can thank himself for the perks Walla Walla cyclists now receive, but he also owes thanks to a national program. Bicycle Benefits is a movement where businesses sell $5 stickers to bicyclists. The helmet stickers can get them a 10 to 20% discount at participating businesses.
It's just a way to encourage businesses to see that this is a group of people that they can really cater to and that they'll be loyal customers.
When Frederick stumbled upon the idea online, he knew small-town Walla Walla would be perfect for this.
Virtually everything you can get to is within between 0 and 3 miles away, so it's very convenient to ride a bike.
Thanks to Frederick, 13 Walla Walla businesses are part of this, including Bright's Candies. When he has a sweet tooth, he knows just where to go.
Hi.
The owner at Bright's Candies says businesses are truly benefiting.
We see some response from people cycling in, bringing their helmets with their sticker on and enjoying the treats.
Other business owners agree.
I've sold all of my little tickets so far, or little stickers, so I need to get more for sure.
Cyclists say it's a great way to immerse drivers in the community.
You're on the street, you're not enclosed in your car. In your own isolated environment, you're out and you're interacting with people.
Frederick says when he initially started, he would have been happy to get 10 businesses on board, but now he's reaching for the stars.
I think it can get bigger. It's just a matter of time.
Kiara Fallon, Cap KVU Local News.
Well, what was that like, traveling to the Tri-Cities to get that interview?
Actually, they came to Walla Walla.
Oh, hey, that was nice of them, wasn't it? I mean, you're going to all these businesses that we just heard about on the first half, you know, trying to encourage bicycle benefits Walla Walla, and they come to you.
Yeah, and they actually interviewed a couple of different businesses to see what they thought about it and their positive feelings on it. So it was very, very good article or TV news show program.
Yes.
Well, I would like to stress that bicycle benefits is meant to bring healthy living in Walla Walla. And I believe also the KVU station was interested in sharing this news. We have big dreams for the future, and these dreams are expanding bicycle benefits. We would love to have businesses happy to be part of the program, to support healthy living in Walla Walla, and have a faithful clientele that keeps coming and brings business. And also, we would love to have more and more bicycle benefits users of any age. Doesn't matter if they're children. We have some families, bicycle benefits families, where husband and wife and kids all get their helmet sticker and go to a place and get a little discount. So it becomes a little family trip someplace in Walla Walla. So it's very exciting for the children too.
Oh, that's neat, Lydia.
I love that.
Give me an idea, if you do have an idea, how many stickers are out there on helmets? with the families, that there could be quite a number out there. You have any idea?
It's kind of hard to track, but a couple of businesses have actually ordered more stickers from me. So I put it at right around probably 50 to 60, maybe 70 stickers.
And there's room for growth, isn't there?
Definitely.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
what Lydia's point is.
I missed to say that the sticker is only $5 and it lasts forever, so it doesn't expire. And on
That's
top
neat.
of that, it's a nationwide movement. So if you travel, let's say you take your bicycle someplace in another city like Seattle, and you bring your bicycles along with that same helmet sticker,
Oh, really?
you will get that discount at the participating business wherever you're going on vacation.
Well, that's neat.
So just check the bicycle benefits website to find other cities that have this program.
Wow.
So,
And I was just contemplating that probably in September we're going to have what I hope will be a big health expo. And I think we ought to invite all three of you to man a booth there and kind of get the hype there with the expo that we're going to have, probably at the fairgrounds. So we'll hope to really heighten the health benefits. And Lydia, I think Marianne too, we were concerned that Kurt's weight control is there's a problem with the bicycle benefits. A problem is you work off those calories when you stop by these Kurt doesn't show that he's stopped by these calorie ingesting experiences.
Actually, it's a good point. I'm always thinking of food myself, and like I mentioned, I had the backpack before, but that's one thing people might want to consider too is, I bike to the Y and then I work out the Y and I'm hungry, right? And I still have to bike home.
Yeah.
So I usually keep a bar or an apple in my backpack, and I don't work will supply you with some. So I keep fueled myself. But that's something to consider. In fact, I had asked the Y, if you don't want to give a discount, their discount is actually 10% on the next membership if you ride 10 times the month before. So in the month of November, if you ride 10 times, then you get 10% off your membership in December. So I mentioned to them, I didn't realize they'd give such a generous offer. I thought you could just supply apples or power bars so that people can get home.
Well, it does seem to me that you don't see people that are on bicycles that, unless they're just first starting out for the sake of the health benefits and managing weight, you don't see too many overweight bicyclists, do you? I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't see them. But what a great idea. Any hints on people that don't know about, is there training for people that haven't been on a bike for a while and they're saying, maybe this is what I want to do for weight control, and they haven't been on a bike? Any ideas about how to keep them safe? And we've talked about the visual safety issues. But
I think a good place to start are the local bike shops. They're very helpful. They have bicycles ranging from beginners models to high-end models, and they're always willing to give advice to people starting out, because obviously they're in the business to encourage cycling. And there are different groups here in town that get together for group rides. People can join them, and it's a good way to really get into the cycling community and learn some tidbits on what to do and what not to do. And as well, there's different places you can look on the internet to find tips for cycling. Bicycling.com, for example, the bicycling magazine, they always have a lot of information trying to encourage people to ride safely.
anything else?
Yeah, I was just to mention, as a cyclist, you want to follow the rules of the road, and we all feel like we're ambassadors when you're on a bike. So you might not see, but stopping at the stop sign. So because even though we have the right to be there, sometimes maybe vehicles feel like we're in the way. So I think usually go out of my way, even though people are following the law. I'll wave to them, thank you very much for stopping or letting me go, or whatever. But I think it's important to follow.
There's some bicycle etiquette and protocols that are helpful.
It's important.
I don't know how law-abiding, when you start out as a kid, and in the days that I started out, we pretty well thought we could do most anything. But so, do you actually stop at stop signs?
I do, yes. I think we all do.
Yes.
And
Really?
yeah, and it's important because I think, like Marianne said, we're ambassadors, and unfortunately, in all aspects of life, there's times when people can't go to their various tribes. And so there's the motorist tribe and there's the cyclist tribe, even though all of us own cars, all of us drive cars. And so it's important, I think, to go that extra step to do the right thing. There's people that are going to be anti-cyclists or whatever at all times, but I don't want to be fueling the fire. So yeah, if we stop at stop signs, make turn direct signals, and really try to follow the rules. The rules can be found in Washington State Written Code, the RCWs, and you can see what cyclists can do and cannot do and what motorists are supposed to do as well. So it's always good to look there and kind of keep yourself updated on what the laws are.
Well, this has been wonderful to have you on the set today. If you were going to summarize making contact, Kurt, how would you, in about less than a minute, how would you like to summarize Bicycle Benefits Walla Walla for our viewers? Some of which I maybe feel like, oh, I'm too old to start doing this, but maybe if they have a few extra pounds to shed, maybe they'd be encouraged to hear you.
Yeah, I would encourage anybody to start doing it. And we're kind of have a big benefit here in Walla Walla just for the fact that Walla Walla is relatively flat. And it's a relatively small town. You can get anywhere within about 2 miles or less. So it's really, if you start doing the math, it doesn't take you that much more time riding your bike versus driving a car. A couple of our favorite restaurants are 1 mile from where we live. We always used to drive there, and now we ride our bikes there, and it's really it's a fun way to get there. We're not losing any time, and we're getting a beautiful benefit from it, both physically and monetarily.
Well, that's a wonderful way to summate our experience together for Bicycle Benefits. And thank you, Marianne.
You're
welcome. Thank you, Kurt
Thank you.
and Lydia, for joining us on Valley Viewpoint.
Thank you.
I'm Roger Johnson.